So welcome everybody to our BeActivating Zoom office. It is Tuesday, 10 o'clock Pacific, and we train for an hour every Tuesday. So if you're new today, well, sit back and learn what the work is, knowing that in 1 hour we go do the work. And some of you are not so new, so you'll be ready to do the work in an hour, Miss Gail and Lisa, as an example. And some of you guys were probably at the office yesterday with Jan and Kathleen doing the work. And also I hear many of you were at Jan and Kathleen's Power Hour training on Monday. This is the great thing about working together. I was able to take one of my sons to UCLA yesterday. He's a junior in college, and I have to tell you, after I dropped him off, I don't know about some of your moms out there, but I wasn't expecting this, but my heart hurts. So it happens, I guess, doesn't it? Anyway, I have to get used to that. He left his little pillow with his face on it. I know it's funny. He has a pillow with his face on it. So I slept with his face last night on a pillow, which is a little weird in its own right. Okay, so with that, let's get training. What do we do in the office? Well, we do the work. I have found over the 15 years that I've been in network marketing, we all realize that there's this thing called leverage, and we have this business that we can do, but it always somehow is just out of reach. And we don't really understand why it's just out of reach. And I think it's just out of reach a lot of times because we are really good at talking about doing the work, training on doing the work. But when it comes to actually doing the work, it's so darn uncomfortable that we don't do it. And then we wonder why we're not successful. The reason I know this is true is because my friend Gail, who's on this call, would force me once a week for 2 hours to stare at her and do the work on the phone, calling people. And that's where I was the most productive in my business, for just 2 hours a week. And I would say to myself, well, I'm going to do that other days, but I always would go do my laundry instead. Because even me, a senior presidential director, it's uncomfortable for. So I thought to myself, how do we put a system together that makes the work that's really pretty easy comfortable? And I came up with this great idea. Why don't we do it together so we're not alone? And so we watch each other do the work. And I have to tell you, I have a whole brand new list that I've created, and I'm like, oh, I can bring it today to the office and do the work. So it's really works well. So we do the work on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays from 11 a.m. Pacific to noon. That's it. 1 hour, 3 days a week. It's not that hard. And then we train on Tuesdays at 10 to 11. So if you like what the work is, then come every day and do it with us. If you want leverage from the work, bring your people to do the work with us, because in network marketing, we all do a little bit of work. It's called leverage. And when we do it together and you have more people doing the work that are in your business, then there's leverage that builds for you and for them and for us. That's the beauty of network marketing. And so as an example, today, Tuesday at 11, we'll have somewhere between 50 and 100 people working. That 1 hour, which is really 100 hours of work, because we're all working an hour, and that is called leverage. That is the beauty of working together. So what's the work? Well, first of all, you guys all want to have a notebook. Who has a notebook to take notes? We all take notes. Show me your notebook. Okay, good job. Let's go ahead and take our notes. The system that we do is called 3-3-3 Ask, Share, Give. That's what we do in the office. We do the system. So what is 3-3-3 Ask, Share, Give? Well, let's see how many people have this memorized. We patch 3 a day, we follow up with 3 a day, and we invite 3 to Zoom, our patching podcast, our review and testimonial calls. When we invite 3 a day. How do we do that? We ask, we share, and we give. Good job, Sandra. We ask, we share, and we give. What do we ask? We ask a question. What do we get? What do we share? A link. I like startx39now.com. It is the site I now use. Startx39now, NOW.com. It's the same as startx39.com, but now we have now on it. Isn't that great? Because we're international. And we have Germany that we've just added. We're adding China soon. We're working on that right now. And we also have all of our events on that calendar. And I will be adding a one page to YouTube. Just wait, it's going to be special. The Now site I own, and I can update it and do whatever you want. So you can tell me if you want something new. So we share startx39now.com, and then we share a small testimonial about ourselves, 20 seconds, and then we give a gift. I like a 5-day supply. Here's the good news. When you work in the office, I'm priming the pump a little bit, which means that you can request a gift through our form. And Jan, raise your hand, Jan, will mail out the gift on your behalf with a label with your name on it. Let's all go, yay, Jan, never quit. Yay, Jan, never quit. Okay, you like that, Gail? And once again, that is priming the pump. It's not the full pump. You know that if I did this fully, I would have no money, right? So this is priming the pump to teach you the behaviors of a network marketer. Know that you also need to be gifting on your own outside of the office. You don't have to gift a 5-day supply. You can gift a 1-day supply, a 2-day supply, a 3-day supply of X39. You can gift a 30-day money back guarantee, okay? Just so you know, please don't just stop with me. So you work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with me, but do you continue to work an hour Thursday, Friday, Saturday? Yes, you can have Sunday off, but it's just 1 hour, okay? Only 1 hour. That's all you have to work. You can be rich with 1 hour of work. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so that is the system. So now that you know the system, let's go to our business. Oh, write this down. We use 4 sites to move our business. You ready? We already know our exposing site is startx39now.com. Our business site is startx39biz.com. Write that down. Our testimonials are in our Telegram, and that is called BeActivating testimonials only. I just added it. Wait till you see that on startx39biz.com. I also added for all of you all the business trainings on one Telegram. And I also added, not me, Kathy Sojor, if you're on this call, thank you, added before and after pictures. That thing is incredible. Trust me, all you have to do is bring people to that page and you've sold X39. And we also have the practitioner Telegram thread. So I'll show you where all that is so you can pick and choose, okay? And then we have our replicating site, lifewave.com/Sally Smith. That site ships to your person like Amazon and pays you a thank you check. So how many sites do we need to understand in our business? 4, that's it, just 4, okay? So let's show you those sites real quick. Okay, here's the Now site. Here we go, startx39now.com. I'll show you, well, maybe I'll show you. Hold on, no, give me a minute. I'll show you what I like in this site. So I like that we have 3 languages, English, Spanish, and Deutsch now. I like that our first video is simple on light. I like that our second video talks about 3 minutes on stem cell. I like that our patents and studies are right here. This is where you would find the X39 patent, which basically is a 20-year patent that says X39 activates GHK copper peptide in the blood, which stimulates your stem cells. I love the age reversal with GHK copper peptide. This is all the benefits of GHK. If you have not looked at these tabs, write yourself a note and say, my homework is to look at the tabs Marci likes. Okay. Then I love the 18-minute video of David Schmidt, our owner, inventor, and CEO, talking about the X39 stem cell technology and the issues it helps with. I love how, who wouldn't love that? I love how you show how the X39 goes on the body. There's the tracker. This is so wonderful. You can track or tell your person to track their progress. And look at this. This shows you exactly when our patching podcasts are and exactly when all our trainings are. You can just take people to the main site now and show them what we have going on. Okay. Pretty soon, what's going to be awesome is right over here under YouTube. I love our YouTube channel where you can go and you can search David Schmidt X39, David Schmidt Alavita, David Schmidt Glutathione. It's so good because he does our videos on every patching protocol. So soon I'm going to have our one-page all product sheet attached to LifeWave so people can see after they know about X39 our other products and then instructions on how to research them through YouTube. I think it will be a lovely addition. So this is what I love about our site. And it's a scrub site. So anyone can use it. No one can take your people. You just give them information and then it says get with the person who brought you to the site, which is you. Okay, so there's our Start X39.
Hello?
That's our startx39.com. And Paula, I'm going to mute you, honey. So we're doing training right now. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go to our business site, startx39biz.com, startx39biz.com. And this one is awesome in that this is our business site. And here we go. Jan, are you able to admit, did I take co-host away from you?
No, I'm on it.
Okay, great. Okay, so this is our business site. This is everything about the business. Well, I just trained you. You guys now know 333 Ask, Share, Give, right? And here is a wonderful, you can edit, copy, edit, paste it, or you can send the link to somebody or print it now. Cisco, thank you, asked for all of these PDFs in printable form. So they're on the site now printable. So thank you, Cisco, for asking, and it happens. Also, just so you know, these invitations to all of our trainings and meetings are also in a PDF right here. And it's now printable as well for you all. So hopefully if that's something you guys want, it's done. Oh, also, this is really cool. Our training guide right here on the Zoom office is here. If you click this link now, there's more detailed training videos on the gifting call, the follow-up call, and the closing call. So you can train yourself as well. So we've been adding to this site to keep everything evolving. Okay, so let's go to the training guide. You just click on the training guide. This is kind of like our Bible when we do the Zoom office, this training guide. And know that this training guide has been created from all of the engine that we created in the last 3 years. So this is the engine, right? And the training guide comes from the engine, okay? Also, if you want to have information blast to you, just sign up for text and email blast right here. That's been added. Also, we have some great live events. We have Texas on September 24th, Hawaii on the 8th, and Phoenix on the 22nd. Just click the link, grab the invite, send it to somebody. And you can also, like, for example, here's the live. This will also be in Zoom, and you can also click here to register. So once again, everything on this site that you need as it relates to the business is here. So let's go ahead and realize what we're doing on the training guide. And if you have not gone through the engine, please go through all tabs 1 to 14 so you understand what our system is and the engine behind the guide. But let's start first right now going through the guide, which is right here. Okay, so we already know 333. Look at how fast we've done. Look at what we've done. We already know our sites. What we don't know is that we do 3 calls to do 333 Ask, Share, Give. Write this down in your note. What calls do? We do the gifting and exposing call. We do the follow-up call, and we do the closing call. If you are new today, don't get yourself so hung up on the follow-up and the closing call. You'll learn that. All you're going to do is gift today. So you're going to need to pay attention to the first 20 minutes of this training. And then you can say, I know what I'm doing. I'll listen to the other, but I don't have to know it. I do not want you to be overwhelmed if you're new on the follow-up and the closing call. Trust me, you'll learn that next week after your gifts have gone out, because you're going to need to know how to follow up and close them. But to begin with, you're just going to enjoy gifting. Okay. And so we already talked about our 4 sites. Now, I'd like to say that network marketers do a few things. We're really good at a few things. We make lists. We're master list makers. If you have not bought a list book at Staples, go do it for $5. How many people have their list book? If you have your list book, let me see it. Put it up there. You got to go buy one. If you're going to make money as a network marketer, you better be working a list. There's Bob Dad. I just realized Bob Dad's on the call. All right. Now, we are of service. We're not salespeople. We are of service. We listen. We don't talk at people. We listen to their needs. We educate. We actually look for people who want to do the work versus talk about doing the work. And we're always booking our next appointment. That's why it's also important to go to Staples and buy a planner. How many people have a calendar book with them? Let me see it if you do. How many people have a full day scheduled by the hour booking the next appointment? Look at that, Christy. Look at you. You got your full day schedule. You're booking the next appointment. That's good. All right. So, and then of course, I always have a notebook with me, because a professional network marketer never stops learning and never stops taking notes. Because here's what network marketers do really good. We rip off and duplicate. You hear something you like a lot and you go, oh my gosh, that's good. I'm duplicating it. Any of you guys heard Bob Campbell's scripts on Saturday? You better believe I'm ripping it off and duplicating it. I took great notes on that, and it will be on the Biz site. So if you missed it, don't worry. And it was recorded, which is on the Telegram BeActivating community and on the Telegram business channel. So you're in good shape. Okay, so now let's go ahead and talk about what the promotion is. So even though the promotion says it goes to 8/31, I changed my mind. We're going now until the end of September. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to say on promotions anymore, other than we're doing something and come to the office every week to decide what Marci's doing. That might be the new promotion, because as you know, depending on where I am financially, I will be able to gift more, gift less, do follow-up. We're gonna be in flow all the time. But right now, in the moment of today, we are basically able to gift 3 gifts on Monday, 3 gifts on Tuesday, and 3 gifts on Wednesday. Okay. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you may not gift through the office. You may do it yourself, but not through us. The last gift request to Jan has to be in by Wednesday, so she has time the rest of the week to catch up with everything. And also, honestly, I need to check inventory to decide what I can or can't do, depending on what you guys are doing. So that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 gifts a day. Okay. Sometimes what I'll do in the office is new people always get 3 gifts to start, but some folks who have already gift more than 10 in the last couple weeks will need to do more follow-up and closing and have a few less gifts. So that's where during the office, I change it up depending on where inventory is and honestly where my finances are. So that is how that looks. So what does a gift look like? Well, that's what you send. It's a 5-day supply of X39. Jan sends it out. There's a little envelope that explains how the patches work. And the website startx39now.com is also part of it, a 5-day supply. And of course, their address and your person's address and your label. And how do you fill that out? Well, you go to the gifting form. This is what's really important to pay attention to, which is the daily code. We'll give that at the office at 11 o'clock today. Then the sender's first name, Sally Smith. That would be you. Let's say I'm Sally Smith, for example, and my phone number. Make sure you put dashes in your number because Jan prints the label so the person getting the gift knows it comes from you. It's important to put your phone number in nicely because it will print off the way you put it in. So if you put no dashes and you put the number all together, it will look like a big blob. And there are no blobs allowed anymore, Jan says. She doesn't like to see the blobs. Okay, the receiver name would be who you're giving it to. You know, Jill Brown, and the address, the unit, the city, the state unit if it's an apartment, and submit. Who does it go to? That goes directly to Jan Rand. She's not only a presidential director working to senior presidential director, but I retired her 6 months ago to work full-time with me. So I pay her extra to be of service to you. And so she does all the mail outs and all the logistics. And if you have questions about anything, you can call her. And her name, number, and email is on this training, but could you also put it in chat for people, Jan Rand? So for example, if you're confused, like I don't know how any of this works, you can call her today during office hours and say, I'm still confused, which is fine because, you know, it takes time to understand everything, but there's her information right there. You might want to take a picture of this with your phone because you're going to want to know who this woman is. Okay. Now, I also love Sally. Sally is our designer, our printer, our everything that makes our stuff look professional and beautiful is done by Sally. She does our business cards. And you can go right to this business card order form and you can call her and look at for $55, you can get 250 cards. And it has your name, QR code to order. We now have the Now site on here. If you already have cards with the non-Now site, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Use all those cards and then move to our international site. No big deal. But I do want to show you what they look like because they're so cute. Your picture, the QR code to your website, a little bit about how stem cells work. Let me read it. X39 activates your own stem cells using our patented wearable light technology. Stem cells are the only cells in your body that are changeable. They can change into any cell your body needs for repair, just like when you were 20. Who doesn't want to have your stem cells work like you're 20? I hand these cards out now and people give me their business cards left and right. I have to say, I've been a network marketer for a long time. And in today's world, it's actually cool now to be a network marketer. So you can wear it proud, Lisa. And what do I mean by that? I mean that since Amazon came in, since COVID hit, everybody wants stuff shipped to their home. That's what we do. We ship things to people's homes. We are actually cool now. And we have a business card that's so professional. It says that I'm in the stem cell activation technology. Do you know I have other people, real estate agents, big salespeople? I sit in airplanes and I'm like, I'm in the stem cell industry. They're like ripping their cards out to hand to me. right? Because I'm so cool now. So just remember, we want to wear our coolness in stem cell. Okay, so now let's go back to what else we have going on here. Okay, so now we already talked about what you need to buy. Yes, you could have $1 million business if you invest $20, $5 for a list book, $5 for a notebook, and probably $10 for the weekly calendar book. Can you imagine that? Did you know? I don't know if any of you saw me on Facebook the other day, but I was waiting for my husband to have dinner at Paul Martin's. Don't be jealous, Jen. I know it's our place. But I was sitting in the grass waiting for him. And what was I doing? I had my phone and I had my notebook. I was making calls because I didn't have anything else to do anyway. So know that you can work your business anywhere. I did get bit by ants in the grass, but that's just how it goes sometimes. So what do we do as network marketers? We are list makers. So now what you're going to do if you're new is you're going to get your list book and you're going to open it up and you're going to write non-attached exposing list. Does everybody have a list? It's very complicated. You put the name and phone number on it. That's what you do. Start with 10. That's it. 10 people that you like. I used to say 10 people that you love, but family can be difficult. So now I say 10 people that you like. And so you say to yourself, who do you know? Who do you know that you like, that you want to gift? Who do you know? Who do you know that is your hairdresser? Who do you know that's your real estate agent? Who do you know that's your best friend? Who do you know that lives down the street from you? Who do you know that you always see at Starbucks when you get the oat cappuccino, extra hot? Who do you know? Okay, that's what I like to say. And you add to the list, okay? Then I'm just going to show you that I don't stop adding to my list. Hold on. I got to look at my list. Here we go. I'm an Aries, so I'm not as organized as Minnie. Okay, and I understand that. But here's more people to my list. More people to my list. More people to my list. Gail made me sit down on Saturday and even add more people to my list. So you know what I did? I did it. I got like people added to my list. And I literally, how did I do it? I just went back to my cell phone and I just started going through my phone going, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, that would be a good person. How did I go through my cell phone? Well, I am a master of putting people in my phone. Here's a little hint. Your phone is your money. When you meet somebody, put them in your phone correctly. What do I mean by that? Well, you're going to start today. I promise to use my phone correctly today. You ready how you're going to use your phone correctly? When you put a new contact in and it says first name, last name, and company, here's what you're going to do. I'll show you what I did with Jan Rand. Jan Rand, under company, I put how I knew her. I met her in a company called LifeVantage / she's from the OC. So I put OC / she used to be a massage therapist. When I met her, she did massage. I put massage therapist / and I put how I met her. I met her through a man named Michael. That's it. Do you know that when I started this business, you know what I did when I started my list? I went into search and I searched LifeVantage. Do you think Jan came up? She sure did. But if I couldn't have got her that way, I could have searched OC. Everybody I know in the OC, would she have come up that way? Mm-hmm. How about every massage therapist I know? Would it come up that way? Yep. What about everybody I know through my friend Michael? Mm-hmm. I can find Jan in 4 different lists in my phone. Promise me now. I promise to put people in my phone correctly. How you know them, their name, How you know them. If you're a network marketer, you meet other people in network marketing. Make sure you put what network marketing company you met them in. Or if you met them in this company, it's LifeWave. That's great. Make sure you know what their other occupation is. I know she's a massage therapist. Yes, she left massage and then she worked at a chiropractic front office. No, a PT front office. That was good to know because I tried to get it into the PT place, right? And then I put I put OC. I know her from OC. So your phone is very powerful. So when you go to Starbucks that you see that lady every day when you're in line because you get the oat milk cappuccino at 8:15 every single day, and that same lady's in line every single day with you. How are you going to meet her? Go back to kindergarten. Hi, my name's Marci. What's your name? I see you in line every day at 8:15. What do you do? What do you do, date? What do you do for work? What do you do for fun? I saw you kind of limping the other day. Did you hurt yourself? How's your health? And that's how you start a conversation, because network marketers are masters at what? Asking questions and listening. Asking questions and listening. And then what would I do there? Well, I'm in the stem cell activation technology. Let me give you my card. Can I have your number? I'll send you some information. And if you like what you see, I'll send you a gift. Here's the beauty about our business. We are not aggressive because we're gifters. Everybody wants a gift. So use the gift in your advantage. Even if you only want to send one patch out. Our friend Ron Rayburn, anybody remember Ron, SPD on stage at convention? He's a one patch gifter. He gives them one patch and then he goes, you probably won't feel anything, but here's my number. Call me tomorrow so I can get you a 30-day money back guarantee. Isn't that brilliant? And then he says, and what's your phone number? And he grabs their phone number. It's very important when you grab somebody's phone number. That's why I always have my notebook so I can write it real quick. And then I take a picture of it right away, because otherwise, like I said, I'm an Aries, I'll lose it. If you're a Virgo or a Capricorn, you probably never lose it. But me, I lose stuff. So what you then want to do is add that name right away to either your list in your notes of your phone or your list in your notebook. No matter what, even when I have stuff in my phone, if I don't move it to paper, for me personally, I don't work it. So make sure, however you work, make sure you work your list correctly. Remember, we are list makers. Network marketing are master list makers. I don't care if you do it from your phone, belly to belly, that's the Starbucks example, or if you go Instagram, Facebook, Messenger. I did a picture on Facebook of Peter and I at convention saying how much I love LifeWave. Somebody commented about, I want to know, well, this was a woman that was in my business 3 businesses ago. So what did I do? I put her in my phone. Ooh, Colleen, I got to talk to her. And then what do I need to do still? I still haven't put her in my list book, but for me to really work her, don't I need to? Right. So I'm not even sure if I have her phone number, but what am I going to do? I'm going to go to Messenger and I'm going to ask her for her phone number so I can do what? Text her some information and send her a gift, right? So everything you do, social media, belly to belly, always convert it to what? A name and a cell number, because that's your list and we're always working that list, okay? Some of you have been sending gifts and literally call Jan and ask who you sent gifts to. That's a no-no. If you're going to use my money and my gifts, you have to keep track of who you send gifts to. That's your list book. You need to know when you sent the gift, date it, know that it takes a week. So if you send a gift out today, Monday, you better be back in the office next Monday to do what? The follow-up, right? So you need to be responsible for your business, your work, your list. That's not Jan's responsibility, okay? And I think I've sent out something like, how many gifts, Jan? Have we sent something like 5,000 gifts out? It's been insane in the last 4 months what we've sent out. Your job is to follow up on every single gift you send out or you waste my money. Please promise. I promise to follow up on every single gift we send out. I'm not attached if they say yes or no. I just want the follow-up call and the closing call, okay? That's all I care about, because by doing the work, it will happen. Okay, so now we understand list making. So now let's go and talk about what we're gonna do on that list. Okay, what are we gonna do? We are going to do the gifting exposing call. And this is the ready, so this goes together. Patch 3 a day, ask, share, give is what you do in the gifting exposing call. Did you guys get that? The patch 3 a day, ask, share, give is the call you do in the gifting exposing call to the list, the first person in your list, the first person, Sally Smith, with her phone number. So what are you gonna do? What's the ask? What's going on with you? I finally found something that helps me with whatever's going on with them. What do you know about stem cells? Then you share a 20-second testimonial about yourself. And then you share startx39now.com. If you like what you see, Sally, I'll send you a gift. And that's the gift that you would then send that Jan does. And where's that at? Let's look at that. Where's that gift at? There's the link right there. You would fill out the order form. Just send the gift, and then Jan mails this out for you. Everybody with me? Let's do it one more time. Here's what we do. If you're new, this is all you're going to do today. Make a list of 10 people you know that you like, their name and their phone number. And you're going to call your first person, Susie. What's going on with you, Susie? How's your health? What are you doing these days for fun? What are you doing these days for work? Oh, you're working 80 hours a week and you hate it. Oh, and that hard work gives you lower back pain. Well, I finally found something that's helping with my lower back pain, and I only work 4 hours a week now and building a huge residual income. What do you know about stem cells? Oh, well, let me tell you what happened to me. I had breast cancer 3 years ago. I thought I was dying. My girlfriend gave me 10 of these things that look like Band-Aids, but they activated my stem cells. And first 2 days, chemo came out of my mouth. And by day 10, I felt like living. To this day, I don't know what's happening to me, and I don't care because I feel like I'm 20 again. Oh, by the way, I've been in remission for over a year now. Cool, right? So take a look at startx39now.com. Oh, you want to look at it right now? Yeah, go to your phone right now. I'm texting it to you now. Go look at the first couple of videos. They're like 1 minute and 3 minutes. You want the 5-day supply? Text me right now your address. I'll get it for you. That's it, you guys. If you're new to the call, that's all you're going to do. Does that sound hard? Does everybody that's new to the call feel like they can do that? Okay, it's not hard. So this just gives you what I just said. What's going on with you? What are you doing for fun? What are you doing for work? How's your health? People have 5 desires. People are always 2, health and something else. When I first exposed Gail, I exposed her with health only. I said, what do you know about stem cells? I didn't do anything else. I didn't get to what she was doing these days for work or for fun. Had I would have realized she wasn't making enough residual and she was irritated. And I would have said, well, I finally found something that's going to help your lower back because I know you're a runner and we're going to make a ton of money together. What do you know about stem cells? I missed that. And she did not enroll with me for a year until I came back around and talked money with her. Okay. So I'm not saying that's everybody. I'm just saying, make sure you listen to find out what their true desire is. Okay. So there's the gifting link right there. There's the now site. Okay. Everybody so far, it's 10:41. Everybody so far that's new to this call, can you do the gifting call? Everybody good with that? Everybody can do that. So if you can do that and you're new, that's all you really have to tune into today, because I don't want to overwhelm you guys. But for all you folks that aren't new and you already gifted last week, let's move on to the follow-up on the close. Are you guys ready? Okay, so this is for all the people that aren't new. Okay, so this is really hard. You ready? You call them after the patches went out last week. Did you get them? Did you put them on? Oh, they're in the kitchen drawer. You left them somewhere you didn't exactly remember I was sending them to you. No problem. Let's go get them now. It's very important, you guys, that you are in experience with them. So you should all have your gifting bag too in front of you so you can be in experience, which has your little envelopes and labels, which has your little plastic baggies in them. And of course, I always have one sleeve of X39. I take this everywhere. And of course, I always have my business cards in here. So this goes everywhere. If you are going to be in the office today working and you do not have a gifting bag, they cost $8 to buy one. But if you work in the office, you can order one for Jan for free. So you email Jan your name and your phone number and your address, and she will mail one out to you so that you can have your tools to build a business with. Okay, so let's talk about that. Oh, did you get it? Let's take it out right now of your little envelope. Oh, it's in your envelope. Open it up, and then you explain how to unstick it. Inside is organic crystal. Just put it right below the back of your neck. Wear it 12 hours on to activate and repair and 12 hours off. I know you don't know what it is. I know it looks like a Band-Aid. I know. Let me explain the technology. And you come right down here and you just open it up and you can just tell them what it is. Just read this. Or if you want to be even more specific, go to the envelope. This is the envelope they just got. You can say, hey, I just got mine. I mean, Lisa, for example, just started a week ago. She still probably doesn't even know what the envelope says. I don't know, Naomi. Let's read the envelope together. Get your envelope. And she reads this. That's how the technology works. Awesome. Okay, it's right there in the script. Okay. So based on what's going on with you, Jan, I know someone that also has lower back pain. May I send a testimonial to you about my friend? Great, let me get that for you if you want it. And you take a note to send it to them. You go to our startx39biz.com under Telegram, join all our Telegram groups so you can grab testimonials. I'm going to show you how to do that today. Oh, would you like to come to a live podcast? We have one on Tuesday or Wednesday. Did either of those days work? Oh, Tuesday, great. I'll send you an invite. You go to startx39biz.com and I'll show you where to grab the podcast invites. Well, based on you having lower back pain, of course, X39 is the workhorse of the line, but perhaps you would like Eon for inflammation and Ice Wave for pain. May I send you the one-page review of all of our products? Okay, you go to startx39biz.com under take the order and you'll find the one page. Would you like me to send you a price list? It's basically like $100 for the X39, but you may want to get one of our wholesale packs. So let me send that to you as well. Would you like all 4 links? Yes. Okay. So then I hang up and I send through a text, hi, here are the links I promised you. And I send a recording. I send an invite. I send the one-page all product link. Boom, there it is. And I send an order form, but I call it a price list. There it is. And I text it all. Do you know that I do my business using 5 links? I send out startx39now.com, and then I will send them a testimonial call, an invite to a testimonial, the one page, and the order form, which I call price list. That's all I do over and over and over and over and over again is 5 links. Okay. So now, once you do the follow-up, you send the links. In the follow-up or in the close, you're going to get some objections. Most of the objections you're going to get is, I don't feel anything. Remember, we noticed that with X39, 50% of the folks feel something in the 5 days and 50% don't, because stem cells are going to start marching again. And I don't know if it's going to fix what they feel first or what they need to live first, like an organ, like the liver, like the heart, right? So that's okay, because objections and questions mean people are interested. It's when people give you the blank stare that you gotta move on. So I love objections because I think, ooh, this is fun. I'm gonna see how I do on it. And I learn from them. So you ready? You always do feel, felt, found. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. And then I found. Jan, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. And then I found when you activate those dormant stem cells, they go first and repair what you need to live. And then they repair what you feel. By the way, we worked on that paragraph. It's better, isn't it? I think so. And then I say the 5-day gift is just the beginning of your journey. That's why the owner, inventor, and creator David Schmidt offers a 30-day money-back guarantee on the silver kit. So no risk to you. Would you like me to order you that silver kit now? Of course, you're going to move always to a close. Close, close, close. Because here's the deal. If you ask, you got a 50% chance at yes and a 50% chance at no. If you don't ask, what is it? It's 100% no. So ask, who cares? Just see what happens. I remember Kathleen and I, we would never ask for the auto ship because we were nervous. And one day we were talking and we're like, our business isn't activating because we're not asking for the auto ship. We promised each other that every time we talked about a silver kit, we would add auto ship, and we would shut up and we didn't care. And no matter how uncomfortable we were, we would say, and the wholesale price is $2.99 for that silver kit, 3X39 for yourself, your family, and even some to share. But you have that lower back pain. So I would recommend 2X39s, an Eon, and an Ice Wave for you. 4 sleeves for $2.99 is the best deal of the company. And then, of course, 1X39 to keep your stem cells activating the following month. And we shut up. We wouldn't say, because we before wouldn't shut up, we would then our tone would be like, oh, if you want that, maybe you want that, right? Our tone would stop the auto ship. So we just shut up. And guess what? 80% of the time, people just said yes. Okay. So anyway, just say what you want and shut up. First person to talk loses. Okay, so these are other objections. I'm not going to do all these, but you can read them later. So the closing call is super easy. I personally think the gifting call is super easy. The closing call is super easy. The follow-up call takes a little bit of finesse. You need to understand how to move those links around. The closing call is, did you get the testimonial I sent you? Yes. Did you like it? Did you get the podcast I sent you? Did you go? No, that's okay. No pressure, no judgment. Did you like the one page I sent you? Oh my gosh, he makes some great technology. I know. Did you see the price list? Yeah, I like that silver kit. That has a 30-day money-back guarantee. Well, let me be of service to you. Let's go to the price list and I'll explain how you read it. And you literally take them to the text because you sent that to them a couple days before. And then you just read this script. Let me read it to you. Read the 3 prices I highlighted in yellow. Print the order form so that it's easy to read. And so you can take the order. There's my order form. I always print that. I'll show you where to print that in a minute. And you read. You can get 1X39 at $149 retail. I like the preferred customer at $119. How about the silver kit at $299? You can fill it with 4 sleeves of your choosing. This is a retail value of $436. So the $299 is a great deal, right? And there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so no risk. I recommend 2X39 stem cell activation, 1 Eon for inflammation, or 1 Ice Wave for pain. Or the detox, if you have detox issues, I recommend 2X39s, 1 Eon and 1 glutathione. These packs get your sleeves down to $74 a sleeve. Then I recommend 1x39 on auto ship the following month to keep your stem cells activating at only $99 a month. Perfect. Your address is, fill that puppy out right there. Build your pack, 2x39, 1 Eon, 1 Ice Wave. There's your silver kit plus the 1x39 to keep your stem cells activating. Get their information and their credit card information. You're ready to rock and roll, okay? Now, then you're gonna freak out because you're like, oh my gosh, I took my order, but now what do I do? Don't freak out. You can just go right here and click how to input the order, and it will take you to a 10-minute video on how to do it. Or you could call Jan Rand and she'll show you. Or you can call your upline. Get the order. Everything in our business is awesome except our website. And it's getting better. They're working on it now. But websites do confuse most people. Our website is a little confusing. That's why take the paper order and then learn how to put the order in. The order will ship to them, and then the company will pay you a thank you check. And then you can go learn how to fill out your W-9 to get your money. Once again, call Jan Rand and she'll help you. So what do? We gift, we follow up, we close, we take the order, we call Jan. Now what do? She shows you how to put it in, the company pays you, then you call Jan again and say, what do I do to get my money? Okay, so you're good. Remember, when you water someone 1 to 4 times with love, you close at 10%. When you water them 5 times with love, you close at 80%. The reason why the system is working is because we're working and we're doing the work. The gifting and exposing call is the first watering. We send the gift as the second watering. The follow-up call is the third watering. Sending the 4 links is the fourth watering. The closing call is the 5th watering. That is all we do over and over and over again with the list we make. And then we bring other people to the office to be trained by me and do the same work. And that, my friend, is leverage. So let's go show you guys all a couple other things real quick. We still have about 6 minutes before we actually go to work. So I do want you guys to see the engine about where some of the things we talked about are, okay? So let's go talk about invite to podcast. You click here, you invite to podcast. Here's the schedule. Here's the individual. Today's Tuesday. So you would be sending the Tuesday evening out, right? This Tuesday, remember, is the last Tuesday of the month, but the patching podcasts are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, okay? We do have some other cool calls, like we have the practitioner call every Thursday at 9 a.m. People like that a lot. And we have a Susan Allen call every second Thursday. So really look at the invites to see what you're doing. All you do is grab it with your finger and send it to them. Super easy. The other pieces you'll want to see is the take the order form. Couple order forms people like is they like this one, the one that has retail preferred. And of course, we always move to the silver kit. And the auto ship. Remember, 1x39, 1x49 equals 2 of any other supportive patches. And you build the kit right here. And you take your information here. Your goal today is to gift and take 1 silver kit order on your paper order form. And call Jan Rand and go, I got my first order. And that's super, super exciting. You can also use the retail order form and pack. This is some of the Dr. Stacy's team favorite. They just go right from retail right into a pack. Okay, they don't even show preferred. And some folks really like the practitioner order form that gives you the different protocols, the pain and repair protocol, the detox protocol, the skincare, the sleep and the hormone, 1x39. And so those are really good as well. And you don't have to use the practitioner one. You can just use the protocol form. I have one team using these, and then they've made one for the gold kit as well. And they just use protocol silver, protocol gold. I'm going to add the gold to this eventually because it was so good. But I thought that was kind of impressive. And then, of course, Take the Order also has my favorite, ready, one page all product. Many of these are in Spanish as well, and we keep adding to Spanish. So be looking for, like here is, for example, the Spanish one page, but let's just show you the English right now. And this is a document that tells you about each patch he makes and placement. And once again, you edit, copy, and edit, paste. Remember, I created this site so you could edit, copy, edit, paste any link to somebody so that you could train people and you could print stuff off. It's a database site that allows you to do 3 different things at one time. Remember, this business is about texting and talking and talking and texting. Make the phone call. Hey, it's Marci. It's been a long time. How are you? Give me a call back because she didn't pick up the phone. Then I'll text, it's Marci. It's been a long time. When's a good time to talk to you? Booking the next appointment with the text. Remember, people will listen to your message and never call you back, but they will always text you back. Always, always, always. So you never leave a message or talk to somebody without texting, and you never text without calling. Otherwise, the text without calling looks like spam. Remember, what do? We talk and text and text and talk. Talk and text and text and talk. Always, always, always. I made this link so you could easily talk and text and text and talk, okay? So now let's go one more to our newest Telegram sites, and then we'll get started with work. So if you have not joined all our Telegram sites, please do so. You go to Join Telegram. Join Telegram. If you've never joined Telegram, this is how you join it with Apple and Android. You do need to download all your contacts. So when it says to do that, say yes. Then you come back to this site and you click all the links. The BeActivating community, we've had this for 3 years. All our testimonials, pictures, training, communication, Zoom event information is there. BeActivating testimonials only from the last 3 years. This is new. BeActivating business training only from the last 3 years. Practitioner Telegram group. Everything about doctors and their calls. It's very good. And my personal favorite now, thank you, Kathy, is the before and after Telegram. And they're just all about pictures. So now that you know how to do it, let me see if I can show you quickly how that works. Give me one moment, please. Okay. So this is how you actually do it. So you have to get on Telegram. I always do it on my phone. So let's see if it shows up. It's there. And then you go to Telegram and let's go look at, oops, it didn't show. Give me a minute, please. Hold on. I'm gonna try it one more time and see if I can get it. Wi-Fi 5G. Yeah. Okay. It's weird. It says it's showing, but it's not. Hold on, let's try it one more time. You guys aren't seeing it, right, Jen? Can you tell me if you're seeing this? We'll try it one more time, and then if it doesn't work, we'll just skip it. Jan, you need to mute, emit all. I'm having trouble with my lonely screen. Thank you.
I don't see anybody waiting.
Oh, I see 2 people waiting, so I'm not sure they're waiting.
I don't see 'em.
Maybe I think you are in chat. You need to take your chat down so you can see all the people coming in. If chat is up, you do not see new people coming in.
I
Okay.
don't see
It's okay.
'em.
It's all right. It's no problem. I got it. Okay, so I can't seem to figure out how to share screen Telegram today, so we're not going to be able to do it. I'll try to have that ready to show you again tomorrow at work. But basically, when you add those Telegram links in, they'll be in your phone. And all you do is click on, if you have an iPhone, the butterfly, and you hit search, and you do search for MS or search for cancer or search for whatever you want to search for. Okay. And if you have an Android, you go to the 3 little buttons, the little 3 dots, and you click that and you search. And then you take your finger and you edit copy and you edit paste and you send it to anyone. You can also invite people to the Telegram pages. You just say invite, invite, invite. And anybody that's in Telegram, you can invite. You can also go to our startx39biz.com under join Telegram and text the link and ask them to click the link to join. And that is how you use all those Telegrams. Please get fluent with Telegram because it is the way that you share so many of the testimonials, and it's a part of what we call third-party validation. Okay, you're the relationship and you're using a tool for validation. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and stop recording. We're going to start the office now.